In the previous class, we have talked about the basic concept of computers. In this video, we will discuss knowing open source, that is chapter 1 of class 9th syllabus. Source, the point or place where something begins, areas or is derived. Let's first see what an open source software is. A software whose source code is freely distributed with a license to study, change and further distributed to anyone for any purpose is called open source software. Why open source software is made available? Because not everyone can pay for software. Dedicated programmers improve on the source code and share the changes within the community. So if you are using a open source software, then if you are member of that community, then you will get know what are the new changes that are we made in that software, and you can see the software. Open source software provides these advantages to the user due to its community, flexible localization, etc. What is essentially mean that affordability, flexibility. Someone who want to develop a software but you can't afford to it scratch, you do not have a time, you have not a expertise, you don't have much money, you can take open software that is related to it, and then you just develop or customize it according to your own needs. That much flexible, you can use it further. So that is what a open source is. There are two types of open source is. First one is freeware, second one is shareware. It is available free to cost for use and distribution, but sometimes we can't be modified. Why it is can't be modified? Because its source code is not available. It is still called open source software because you don't have to pay for it. Some of the example include Google Chrome, that is used for browser the web, Adobe PDF Reader that we use for PDF reading, Skype that is using for chatting. Another type of open source software that is called the shareware. Thank you, students.